Yes. Okay, let's check this out. I said I'm not sure what to expect, but as with any game that's got a sci-fi background and has got some good got some story around it, I will always try it to check out. Start a new game. See you later, Stumpy.
When we travel in space for a wormhole, do we really travel into the future or back in time? Can we really leave one planet behind when we initiate a space jump? Where do our memories go when we bend time?
Okay, she's talking about space jumps. So that was that voice. So that was I guess that was our character, right? Solarix. Solarix was the name of the dev's previous game. But as I said, it's set in the same universe. That's not bad. I mean, that's not a bad monitor to have at the end of your bed. That's my coffee cup. Exploration is human nature. Answer the call with Solarix Inc. Personal computer, Elizabeth, I've been dreaming again of before back home on Earth. I've been attending to neurotech treatments as you suggested, but honestly I'm concerned that they may be making my symptoms worse. You told me to reach out if I needed anything, and right now, more than anything, I need guidance. Okay. Lieutenant Park needs guidance. Oh, we're on a ship, okay. Oh shit, let's go check it out from the front. Yeah, but we can't. There's no jump button. You gotta check out spaceships, because obviously we're all space fans, all like sci-fi fans. Interesting design. So we, I guess we're on... Oh, okay. Alright. Like an igloo or something. So docked at this base. Elevator button. Oh. You know what, look at that. The elevator actually moves at a decent speed. I mean, a lot of the times you get these games, the elevators are incredibly slow. I think most of the times you get games with slow elevators, and that's to cover loading. If a game's something's loading in the background while you're in the elevator, and it takes a long time so that it can load. I can't go anywhere yet. I guess we've got to... click on this. Are you experiencing feelings of deep essential anguish? A deep sense of insignificance? Intense periods of anger, increased sexual drive. You might be suffering from planet loss syndrome. I think I'm suffering from planet loss syndrome. It's a Barno measurement.
Greetings, Human Resources Associate 8538, Elizabeth Woolgather. Security clearance level 3. I'm Protocol Unit W1LC0. You may call me Wilco. How may I help you?
Where is everyone?
I do apologize, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't know.
You don't know? Can you give me a general status report?
Protocol scans are returning a number of anomalous instances within Remora and its accompanying surface colony. I'm afraid something may be very wrong. May I ask you a question, ma'am?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
What is your current directive?
Sorry, Wilco, that's classified.
Indeed. Given the circumstances, perhaps I could request that you assist me. I believe that if I were restored to full functionality, then I could assist you in turn.
Okay.
All right, Wilco, it's a deal.
Most excellent. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Don't mention it. What do you need me to do?
All of
Amy!
It's possible that a connectivity error has occurred,
She sounds nuts.
thus limiting my functionality.
No, maybe not.
Alright, I'll head to the comm center.
Oh, you got a log entry. So head to the comm center. I've head to the comm center to check if there's any network errors in the hub. So where's the comm center? I guess one of these doors will be open now? Maybe? Ah, okay. Comm center's this way then, I guess. I'm confused about this thing up here. I mean, what actually... What is that? I like the sky though. Oh shit, that planet's a bit close. That is a bit close, right? Hello, Bristol boy. That planet's a little bit close. Now, if this was No Man's Sky, we could just fly to it. Wait, so, okay, so these settlements here, if you look at that one, they're on like floating islands. Now, look, is this one over here the same? Yeah, there's this like big floating settlement here, a floating colony. Curious. Another AI, yes. He looks a bit like that AI, although we saw just like an outline of it. It reminded me a bit of C-3PO. If you know what I mean. Information terminal. Major, one of the colonists took a shuttle to Anchorage without authorization. Security says she was headed for the artifact. She shouldn't have even known about it. They wouldn't let her into the dig site. And they had to shoot her when she wouldn't stand down. Everyone's worried about an information leak, and I'm getting lots of sideways looks. It's time for me to jet out of here back to Syncorp HQ. I'll be gone by 0400. Don't let the cleanup team show up early. Okay, so they're talking about an artifact that someone went to find and got shot.
Hannah, we ran the full battery of tests. You're not going to like this. As far as the scanners are concerned, the vapor isn't there. It doesn't return on any metric we throw
Z-Raid!
and it doesn't even show up on camera.
Hey, Bristol boy.
It's as if
Blood
it has
Dragon
no
Quiz.
physical properties
Fish
at
Scene,
all.
Darkest Mind,
But if that's
Mayonnaise.
true, how can we see it?
Oi, look at me.
Commander Z-Man, thank you for the host and the raid. Investor Sticky, hello. We are checking out a game called Devoid, which came out today. It released on Steam in the last half an hour, and we're just checking it out. We like to check out new indies, especially sci-fi based indies, because, you know, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are, if you was watching Z, you're probably into Star Citizen, and you're sci-fi nerds. Well, nerd is a good thing. Twitch right. Hey, Corax, Red Layer. I'm a Mog. Hi. That is why I call people. What, Kimball? We just got bombed with. I hope those missiles that were sent this way were full of love rather than anything else. I'm not really sure what to make of it. We haven't played this game enough to really make a judgment on it yet. So, yeah. I keep wanting to use the E key to you know, most games haven't used the E button to interact with stuff. This is the left button, so I keep pushing E and it doesn't obviously do anything because.
Attention all Sector 2 personnel. As of now, the Megalodon is considered a Level 4 restricted area.
The Megalodon?
To be strictly enforced.
What?
Please report all suspicious activity to security immediately. Any staff members experiencing psychological discomfort
Megalodon!
are advised to report to the
Hey, Tristan.
as soon as possible for a full checkup. Stay vigilant and help keep us all safe and productive. Kirilenko, out.
Wait. Megalodon? We got some weird dinos here or something? Because that may sounds like a dino of some sort. This is from Hannah Pickman. Now let me just tweak.
Several staff members have reported hearing unexplained voices, a phenomenon we have long suspected to be associated with extended exposure to the subject. If you experience anything of this
She's
sort,
a bit twitchy.
we ask that you record the time and the location, as well as any audible verbal data. In the coming weeks, we will be using Amber in an attempt to analyze this phenomenon.
Okay. So basically, we've come down to this colony on this planet to try to find out what's happened, because everyone apparently has gone missing, and we're trying to find out where everyone is. We don't know where everyone is. So it's our, kind of our mission here to come find out where everyone's gone. Is that maintenance substation? Okay, we can go down. I guess we're gonna go that way. She's looping. She was looping. She was probably dancing in front of that camera. No, love space, love it. Yes. Who doesn't love the space? He didn't say what sector we had to go into, right? Sector 3's here. We can try 3. No. Well, okay, it's gotta be sort of down here. Ah, comm center. Yeah, we'll go to the comm center. That is correct. Sector 2, comm center. That's where we're gonna go. Message from Dmitry Kirenko.
Dr. Pickman, we have reason to believe that there is an intelligence leak in your department. You are hereby ordered to halt all activity and abandon the laboratory until further notice. There's a security detail reporting to Sector 2 in 12 hours. Don't be there when they arrive. Kirilenko out.
Right, okay, so there's a security leak. A security leak! Okay, I guess this is the comm center, right?
Wilco, I'm at the hub. All systems are reading normal. I don't see anything wrong.
Oh dear, that is distressing.
That is distressing.
I don't get it. It's like everyone just left.
All is not lost, ma'am. There is another option. There is a device on this station called the Ambient Empathic Resonator, or AMBER.
Amber?
It will allow you to experience the environment through my sensors and interpret the anomalies directly.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, slow down. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It is a helmet. It will allow you to see the world as I do,
Oh.
in a sense.
And how does that help?
I believe the anomaly is to be empathic in nature.
Empathetic? Like emotional anomalies?
Indeed. As you know, artificial intelligence is incapable of fully automated interpretation of empathic data. My sensors cannot decipher it. Emotional analysis requires a human mind.
Right, so where is this thing?
Amber is currently in storage within the maintenance substation. I will grant you access.
We came past that place on the way here. Hang on, he's talking about... Hang on. This sounds similar. When we played the Turing Project the other day, they were... Tom was saying something similar, that he had some stuff that we need to do because AI could not perform the task. Tom was bad. Does that mean Wilco's bad as well? So high alert status, restricted colony access, officer on duty R Park. Okay. Security breach location, sector 1. Local analysis in progress. Weather analysis, current weather, storm. Storm? I don't see no storm. Metro Times! Okay. A newspaper article. For anyone of you guys that may know that's come over, this game is made by the same developer that made Solarix, and it's in the same world, based in the same world. Let me on, man. Do you want me to go? Okay. So we walk past the maintenance place coming in here, right? So we're gonna find a helmet, and then when we get the helmet, we can actually see the world like like Wilco does? I don't know. How is an AI gonna look at the world? I suppose we'll find out. Right, sector 3. Maintenance substation, that should be it, right? Yeah, okay. Dear Miss Mayor, on behalf of Solarix, I'd like to thank you for your interest in that green colonial initiative. We understand that the development of the first Childeric planet is incredibly exciting news, and we are honoured that such a prestigious publication as the Metro Times would want to cover the story. Unfortunately, we must decline at this time. As you know, the ACI is still a classified project, and the protection of proprietary technology depends upon secrecy at this time. I'd like to request that our line of communication be kept open so that we may notify you as soon as we are prepared to make a statement. Give me like a line of defense. What? It's like a walking sim or an adventure. It's not really. It's not the same sort of game.
Here's a thought. If we can't measure the vapor itself, perhaps we can measure the empathic effect it has on the observer. Who knows what it'll turn up, but it's the best I can come up with. I've drawn up specifications for a device that will let us read empathic signatures. If you sign off, I'll send it up to Neurotech.
Okay. I've never played LOD. I never played LOD, and I don't think I ever would. Because it looks shit. You know, to put it bluntly, it looks shit.
Hi, Weston. I'm sorry they're not letting you through the lockdown. I sent a personal request to Major Kirilenko asking him to give you clearance at the first possible opportunity. I know he seems like a hard ass, but I swear he's got a heart under all that armor plating.
Shots,
Stay safe.
shots,
I miss
shots,
you.
shots.
Wybog, you evil person. Hello all, I've received many complaints about the quality of audio-video transmissions, so I wanted to offer some education. This is not a metro station. We don't have the benefit of municipal-maintained telecommunications network. Our streaming capabilities are limited and electromagnetic interference is common. Welcome to the frontier, people. AV upgrades will be introduced when they are possible, but not for now. So there's no one streaming from this planet because the network isn't good enough. Hello. Time for tasty green absinthe. You gotta be crazy. Tasty green absinthe. I gotta find. It's not anywhere in reach. I'll tell you that. It is not in reach. But I will go find it if you insist. Tasty? I suppose it was kind of tasty. Let's go this way first. I got a terminal. Message from Park. Oh, we got a achievement. I'll do achievements all day long.
Major, I wanted to approach you personally, since you've always been so understanding in the past. Mr. Wright is not cut out for the pressures of the current situation. I know him well. He is at risk of a breakdown so long as he remains on the surface. I would like to request special clearance for him to return station-wide as soon as possible. Also, he reminds me of home, Major. Thanks to the awakening, I know that you can understand what that truly means. We are only of use to the mission so long as we retain our humanity. And this request is a deeply human one. Respectfully, Park out.
I think they said no. Mr. Maguire, I wanted to alert you to some news from the Cybernetics Division. Our AI development team is in the process of conceptualizing a centralized sentience interface for AMI to replace the obsolete W1 protocol units. We hope to be able to transmit a firmware update within the next 18 to 24 months. In the meantime, let us know if you experience any further irregularities with the W1 units. Alright, okay. I should have just gone left, shouldn't I? I should have just gone left, because that's where we had to go. We just keep going down and down and down. What is that? Does that look like it could be? Was it a flask? CO2? Tomorrow, brought to you by Solarix Inc. Ah!
I've got Amber.
Excellent work, ma'am. I never doubted you'd succeed.
Thanks, Wilco. What now?
Using Amber remotely will use a great deal of power. If
We've
it
got
runs
Amber.
out of energy, I can recharge it for you at any protocol kiosk.
Sounds good to me.
Wonderful. If you're ready, I can direct you to the nearest anomaly.
Yeah, let's get started.
The first anomalous instance is nearby. There's a research vessel docked in Sector 2. The anomaly is on board.
And after VR helmet, let's look at the world through Wilco's eyes, heading Sector 2. I'm kind of curious what it's going to be, looking through his eyes, right? Although, you know what, Dracaru, I wouldn't even say his name once, let alone 3 times. I wouldn't even say it once because he doesn't deserve anyone's mentioning his name, even in a negative fashion. He doesn't deserve it. Alright, hang on, one sec. I have to actually walk away anyway, because I gotta get the glass, so one sec. Another legend is that if you ain't blocked by the girls on Twitter, all Coca-Cola machines will give you warm Coke. Oh. Alright, White Book, we sorted ourselves out. We got a bottle of see-through liquid. One Amber emphatic resonant unit. Amber's unit is to be stored under special storage. So the unit they talked about is we've just picked up. It's like a VR helmet that lets us see the world as if it's through the eyes of the robot. Wilco, right? Foreman Williams. I put in 3 requests now for the PLS treatment and been denied every time. I've been suffering blackouts and bouts of amnesia on top of severe depression symptoms. It has become impossible for me to work, and so I must deliver my resignation. I will await your instructions for extraction. Alright. It sounds like some pioneer Jumble Jojo. My book. Here goes. Yum. My book, that is yum. Oh. That is very nice. And yeah, I'm not lying at all. Okay, so special. Well, maybe it looks like they had some. Everyone had to leave, right? And we don't know why. If everyone left suddenly, they might just left it out in the open because they was told to leave, right? I guess, Marlborough. Hello, Miss Candela, Jabberfox, Marlborough Reds. Oh, I'm not doing it on purpose. If it was up to me, Miss Candela, I would not drink at all, ever, because I don't drink. I only drink when people force me to. Yeah. That's my excuse, and I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to stick to it. Alright, so Sector 2. I think Sector 2 should be the next door we come up to this way. I think this one's Sector 3. Let me just check. Yeah, that's Sector 3. Sector 2 should be just over through here. It should be as we come out the other side of this. It should be. We should get sector 2. I drink because people are mean. What does that mean? It just, you know. Well, maybe mean. Maybe people are mean. Wait, I went past it. That's back to the ship. I must have gone past it because it was out here. I must have gone past it. I must have gone past it. That's the maintenance place. This was Sector 3. Maybe this isn't Sector 3. No, it's Sector 3. Okay. Oh, okay. Sector 2 was in with the comm station. Okay. Okay, I got it. Sector 2 is this way. Aha! Oh, what?
There's a quickening. Have you felt it? Body and mind. The mind of
what?
man reaches towards the heavens through the body's dust. Man has hurled himself at the stars, his heavenly mind yearning for its home. He is a wayfarer, trapped in his earthly shell. And yet, among the stars, he finds only more earth, more dust. No matter how far into space he sails, he remains earthbound. Stars and sand. This is the existence of man.
Michelle, what the hell?
Neither one nor the other. Only both. But you are different. And that is why you are here.
Okay then. So I guess when we came into Sector 2, we put the helmet on, right? I mean, Miss Candela, we are a scientist. We've come down to this colony to find out what's happened. I think there was everybody on this colony planet disappeared, and we've been sent here to find out what's happened to them all. This week there'll be a study on that says drinking brings you long life. Yeah, I don't drink too much. Miss Candela, I definitely don't drink to excess. You know, I definitely don't. You know. The weirdest one you've heard is drinking hot tea and coffee. What? But not letting it cool. You know what, Gemma? That's me. I'm too impatient. If I make coffee, I drink it hot because I want to get it drunk. You know. Oh, what? Hello, mate. Check out his bow tie. Dude. Look at your ass. Come on, stand still. Now he looks like he's been drinking. Look at him swaying all over the place. He looks like he's been drinking. Not creepy. Not really, no. Not in the slightest. Yeah, that's gotta be garbage, Gemma. You know as well, I tell you another good one. If you sleep with your socks on, you can also get cancer. Yeah. So don't sleep with your socks on, even if you're cold. Oh hi. Are we seeing like visions, I guess? This guy looks like he's got a big bushy beard, I think. But that's one reason why I never wear socks. I never put socks on, ever. Because I don't want to get cancer. Yeah. 100% of people who drink water dies. Oh my god. Oh shit. Was that meant to happen? I guess we're supposed to actually call the elevator, get on the elevator rather than walk up a bit. Luckily it wasn't a long drop. I don't know which way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. All the chemicals I used nowadays are wearing things like that for long periods like that. Kind of skin absorbs all of them. Yeah, 100 of people who doesn't die even first. Yes. Coffee has a lot of antioxidants. It's a preserving cells. Tea and coffee though do have caffeine in, which is why too much is bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink any much. I don't drink a lot, but I drink maybe about 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day. Maybe that's about it. Oh, hang on. Before we go in there, let's go look at that room. I don't drink too much coffee or tea. I drink a cup of coffee when I wake up, and until I have my coffee until I drink coffee in the morning, I cannot function properly. I get up and I'm like a zombie until I sup on that sweet caffeine. Then I'm okay. I'm back to normal. You know, you gotta have that morning supply of caffeine into the veins.
When the time comes, do what is expected of you. Follow.
What?
Our joining is inevitable.
What? I join him what? I don't get it. What are we trying to do? So this is the end, right? We got to the end of the area. What are we looking for? What is going on here? Was I supposed to talk to that ghost guy or something? I'm confused. Yeah, I get it. What? Oh. They're gonna do it right in front of us. Oh.
Wilco, you there?
Yes, ma'am. What do you have to report?
I don't know. I saw somebody.
Another human?
Humans. The research crew. It was so strange. They were like ghosts.
That is highly unlikely, ma'am. There is simply no empirically verifiable evidence for the existence of ghosts. However, it is possible that the figures you saw were a manifestation of the empathic anomaly.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Amber manifests empathic residue in whatever way the user interprets it. Perhaps you experienced it in the form of other humans.
Invisible people spawned from raw emotion?
Indeed.
Oh.
Sounds like ghosts to me.
If you say so, ma'am.
What now?
It appears the nearest anomaly is on the surface of Ensira. There's a flight-ready shuttle near your location.
Oh.
All right. I'm on my way.
We get to go to Asara. Hello, Hamrock, and yes, Gemma and Miss Candela. Basically, we are a scientist. We're like a HR scientist. This colony here was kind of everyone on this colony disappeared, and we were sent there to find out why. You know what happened to them, why they disappeared. It's getting really hot. I know one of the research assistants suspects me. Nobody's saying anything, but I've managed to intercept some internal emails. Might be useful. They're moving the project to a research vessel, but I'm not sure why. My clearance level may authorize me to sign into the research team. I'll let you know. I wonder what the binaries for. Is that to maybe to block out tracking or something? A woman from archaeology told me they found an artifact on the planet. Things she told me were really bizarre. Okay, so they found an artifact, and since they found this artifact, things are starting to go a bit weird, right? And we don't know what is going on. Yeah, it's in a different universe. It's definitely not anywhere here. It's in a different universe. I would imagine. I don't know what the time. What sort of time it is, whether it's way into the future or what. I'm not sure. I'd expect obviously it's going to be sometime in the near future because they got spaceships. We got spaceships and stuff. But I don't know exactly where. When it's kind of based. So basically, it looks like the planet. The people that were on this planet came here to kind of colonize it, and during while they're actually colonizing the planet, something happened. Well, it sounded like they found an artifact, and something to this artifact probably made them all leave or made something happen to them, and no trace left of them. And we're trying to find out what that was. Trying. Sounds like this game has been done a million times already, but no one can get around that anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It is an indie game, yes. It's an indie game made by a very, very small dev team. I think it's like $9 on Steam, or $8 on Steam. It's a cheap game as well. It's not expensive. But yeah, you're right, Marvel. There isn't much originality left in games. Most games are most games these days are a copy of something, right? So that way it goes to the comm center. So we've got to find the shuttle pad. In here, maybe? Yeah, okay. This door was shut before.
Private De Laurentiis, our security protocols are showing some strange activity in the incoming comms data. Seems consistent with some kind of sophisticated querying program. There's nothing out of sorts in our software, so I want you to do a thorough sweep of the antenna array for any sign of a wire-trap device. Keep me posted.
Megalodon, the interstellar space station. Megalodon is a vacuum-resistant superstructure. So Megalodon is what they said. There was a problem with a Megalodon. So Megalodon is a space station. Okay. Lieutenant, what the hell is going on down there? I'm getting flooded with priority messages from our servers, but everything's encrypted. The weather station has picked up massive storm activity during coming off the desert. Get your people together and evacuate if you can. Okay, so there's a heavy electrical storm. Electrical storms, best storms. Megalodon. That's cool, right? It's what a name of a station. Hey, where's human?
Communication with the subject is a strange and difficult procedure. Being purely empathic,
Hang on,
the
subject?
interaction cannot rightly be described as speech. It is, by all accounts, a synesthetic process. Though it is perceived as an incomprehensible voice by the listener, the empathic readouts correspond more to images. At first, I thought the images were in Syra, but then I saw... Never mind, it doesn't matter. I can't speak straight right now. I'm going to the docks to think.
I see. It seems like they kind of found some sort of life sign, some sort of life, emphatic life. They couldn't communicate with it. Maybe that had wiped everybody out, or maybe they did just evacuate. It's kind of hard to tell, really, at the moment. Ah, there we go. This is a shuttle. Is that a shuttle? Interesting looking ships. Now these look more like shuttles than that does. Right? These look more like shuttles than that one does, but I guess this has got to be the one, because it's got the lights on. Right? Got a big antenna at the front. Activates flight shuttle. Okay, let's do it.
Can you trust the lives of crewmen and women into the hands of a machine? Maybe one part of a space station is a mere reflection and fabrication of an AI playing with us, projected as an augmented reality.
Okay. We're going in a shuttle. We're going to Ansira. Is that one of the cities?
Okay, Wilco, I'm here.
Excellent, man. The nearest anomaly is located at the entrance to the mines. Take the leftmost path out of the jungle, but be careful. Don't accidentally wander into the desert, or we will lose connection.
Got it.
Don't wander into the desert, he says. To the leftmost pass. Hey, look, there's Mako's. Is that Ursa Rover? So the leftmost path through the jungle. Where's the jungle? I see no jungle. There's no jungle here, right? This is a desert. I see no jungle. Let's see if we can go in this building. Probably not. But you never know, right? So is this like a mining facility? Ah.
It's what, Thursday? Are days the same when you're on a planet? They really exist. They're not just automated cycles in the station's lighting.
Hello, Mr. Dilla.
One of those spaced-out scientists was walking around the oasis today talking about he smelled rain. Sure enough, the water started falling less than an hour later. Afterwards, we went out to the desert and saw these things moving in the puddles. Shrimp, the science guy says. They sleep under the sand until the rain comes, then they burst to life. Maybe the rain will help us spring to life too, here on Ansira.
Yeah, Megalodon. I saw a Megalodon in Battlefield. Mr. Mabur, we've received your request for additional neurotechnical assets. The request is currently being processed. Please expect a response within 1 standard month. We thank you for your patience. Okay. So where are we going exactly? He said take the left path when you leave the forest, right? But where's the forest? I see no forest. Does that look like that looks like that's going to be a dead end, right? That definitely looks like it's going to be a dead end. There's that big slope there. We're not going to be able to climb up that slope, right? But you never know if you don't want to run down there, right? You never know if you don't run down here. I mean, look, we do have some sort of plants, or maybe this is the forest. These plants. We're exploring, right? We're exploring. As long as you remember where you came from, it's all good, because you can always go back. Oh, look. Okay. That definitely looks man-made. Okay, I'm right. That looks man-made. Ah, is this the forest? Not really much of a forest, but... So this is obviously the left path, I guess. Maybe? Oh shit. Alright, we're freaking out again. What the... What is that? And why is it in my face? What is that? Hello, risky flyer. What is it? Hang on, let's chase it. What is it? Chase it! What the hell? That looks a bit, weird.
They could not fathom that they had come so far.
Space aids!
To arrive at the beginning again. They had trusted their scientists with their useless appliances to know what to do. When the world truly ends, there are no pieces to pick up, no ruins to build on. When mankind came to Ansira, it was a blank canvas, but they had looked upon the finished painting so long, they could not fathom the minute brushstrokes that made it up. They had no idea how to build a world from scratch. You have a place in something greater. While man is stuck in his cycles, you transcend and take your place within the infinite march of the stars. Come to me now. I wait for you.
Come to me. I'm coming. Hello, Gorlock. Fuck, terminal buffer says Gorlock.
Wilco?
Yes, ma'am. Did you analyze the anomaly?
I think so. I have to go to the excavation site. Whatever's causing these anomalies, I think it's there.
That is good news. The excavation site is nearby, beyond the main installation.
Okay. That. So when the thing that's talking to us when we're in like ghost mode, in other modes, do you think that is the like anomaly or whatever this the empathic life form that they was talking about in those recordings? It probably is, right? That's probably the life form talking to us, and because we're linked with the bot, with Wilco, we can kind of understand what it's saying. It's gonna eat us like one of his children or something. So, and that big spiky ball that we saw, that must be the anomaly, right? So maybe down here this gate is open, this like force field is down, and we can get through this gate here. That is what I'm thinking is going to happen here. This is going to be open. No. Oh, it did open. Okay, cool. So we're going to go through the forest.
Friendly contact.
Some big old trees. A brimstone. 666. Beautiful. I hope you are not the devil. If you're the devil's cousin, we'll accept you. But if you are the devil, I don't know. We're nice, friendly people here. We are not evil. Right, okay, I think. Oh man, look at that. It's like a. Get yourself a Mako buggy, stick it on the front of this, and just cart this around, right? They're kind of pretty basic little, habitat pods. A bed, a table. Portable. Devil's cousin, 3 times removed. Okay, that's okay then. Mr. Maguire! I had hoped it would not come to this, but I can get no cooperation from Major Kirilenko. Are you aware he has taken it upon himself to authorize neurotech treatments, and he has been forthcoming with them? I do not need to remind you that Solaric's policy demands obedience of Metro Station labor law, and denying personal access to needed psychological treatment is a breach. I know you are a fair and reasonable man, and I respectfully ask you for assistance. Okay, so Kirilenko is being a very bad boy.
Rachel, what's up, hon? I miss you. It's getting real weird down here. They've got the dig site locked up tight. I heard one of the archaeologists went nuts and killed someone. These damn scientists are all too loopy. Too much for me, man. I'm going to try to get the Major to give me clearance to head station side. With any luck,
Hey, it's a
I'll
helmet.
see you soon.
Another helmet, I should say. You can learn here by the title. First look at this new sci-fi adventure. I'll be back. Oh. Yeah. No worries, Brimstone. I understand. The dinosaurs became extinct because they didn't have a space program. We won't make the same mistake. Whoa. My words are not my own, not anymore. I have welcomed something greater into myself, and it tries to use me for its will. My mind has accepted the interloper and has become stronger for it. My thoughts take on complexities I could not have imagined. My body, however, seems to resist. I know that my great passenger's desire lies back where I came from, in the cradle of new civilization, and yet my body stubbornly remains here, allowing itself to wither in the desert. Okay, so maybe this being is kind of not very friendly after all. Hey, good to meet you, Devil's cousin, 3 times removed. Let's look over here first.
Mr. Wu, I've just been informed that one of your janitors has quit.
Mr. Wu!
We're disabling her access codes, and you are hereby under orders to detain her for debriefing. As you know, the colony is on high alert. We can't have unstable personnel jetting around the colony unchecked. Notify the security office as soon as you've made contact. Kirilenko, out.
That's an interesting little device. It's like you get like a sort of like a JCB digger and stick a crane on the top of it, right? Yeah. Newer station. Oh, new security on this side. No, can't get in. No. I want in. Can't get in. Okay. Mission detain space janitor. Yes. That's. But why did the janitor quit? Right. And if you're on a planet like this, if you're on a planet that's being colonized and you quit, you can't really go anywhere, can you? Because there's nowhere to go, right? It's not as if you can just go somewhere else, because there's nothing here that's not owned by like the company. It's okay. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's pretty basic looking, but it's pretty. The story seems pretty interesting so far, and that's what matters, right? Not every game is going to look amazing, but if the story's decent, then that's kind of it'll keep you keep me occupied, you know. Those are some bigger leaves. I guess we gotta go in here. What do you actually do? Well, we are a scientist trying to find out what's happened here. This is a colony that's everyone has disappeared from, and we're trying to find out what's happened to it. You know, it's like a premise for a game that you've seen probably quite a few times. Not just in sci-fi games, just in general. You know, you go somewhere, everybody's missing, you get to find out you have to find out where they went, kind of thing, right?
Extracting the eye is difficult. Great care is required so as not to damage it. It seems to have very strong magnetic properties, and as a result, the subsurface scanners are unable to give us a satisfactory readout on its dimensions. We're essentially going in blind. Rubens ordered an information blanket on the project, and limited staff to myself and Dr. Caroline Mayo from Anomalous Materials. We'll be on site 24 hours a day until we can safely transport the eye to the research laboratory station side. Until then, it's gonna be cozy down here.
Okay, so they're trying to get us this like sample of this out. Oh. Hello? Mom?
In my mind, there is a desert.
What?
While on the surface it seems flat and empty.
What?
It hides a labyrinth of memories and thoughts, conflict and trauma. All that I know.
What?
And all that I've forgotten.
What happened there? Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm with you though. Is you gonna do? And hello, if I didn't say hello to you, then I think I forgot. I mean, it's like it's not an expensive game. It's going to be like it's $8 on Steam. It's a cheap game made by a very, very small indie dev, and I think the focus is more on story than, you know. And if the game has decent story, then I can overlook, I can overlook a lot of stuff if the game has a decent story. I mean, that is key for me. If there's a game that looks amazing but the story is shit, then I kind of won't get as much, won't get much fun out of it, if you know what I mean. Almost looked like an aurora. Snuck in and started jabbering rude like that. Wow. Was this some mining equipment or something? What is that log? What are you? I have to find the excavation sites, explore the mining area, through the desert. The desert looks very tempting. Okay. So what happened there? We kind of, maybe I shouldn't have hugged that robot, that ghost space robot. Maybe I shouldn't have hugged him, because hugging him seemed to have it moved us here. I mean, the lighting is a bit weird in places, but that's unreal for you. So we gotta go inside this complex somehow. Is this like an archaeological dig site or something? What? Huggable? You said I'm huggable? You said I'm big boned? I got lots to hug. What? Are you calling me fat? Wait, hang on. No, hang on. This is where we landed. This is where we came in. Here, right? That there is where we came in. That's the landing pad. So how did we teleport over there? Because that's where we came. We went up there, right? I'm confused now. Where are we supposed to be going? Am I supposed to run all the way back into where we just came from? Let's see if we can get in this building here. I got a huggable face. I guess, is that what you mean? I don't know. I used to be a big boned boy. Not so much anymore. Oh, can we? Damn it! I want to do some planetary driving. We can't do any driving. I guess there's no way in here. Now this is a little crate, right? A mini crate. Oh, we can. Okay, cool. Let's get in here. Where's this place?
Ricky, as the hardest working man in the colony, too busy keeping this bucket of bolts in top condition to visit your old buddy Vince. I get it. And Siren, man, it's really something. I mean, I play the simulations, but you can't really appreciate the sky until you see it for yourself. It's weird. Space is so massive, but all that black looks like nothing compared to this endless fucking blue. And when the rain comes, it's
He
like,
said the F word.
I don't even know. Nothing like back on Metro 3. This is no space station. It's a living world.
Dance Matt?
Almost makes you believe in, God.
Dance Matt? What? Once upon a time, this used to be a stream PC. The news about Mr. File's complaint is most disturbing, but you know full well that any interruption to our work would be catastrophic. We need to go ahead with this problem or risks losing everything. Contact HQ and request more Neurotech staff. They're evacuating. They're not going to give you any more stuff. Karaoke. Hey. I don't think I could ever get drunk enough to do karaoke. And yeah, unfortunately, Diagon, the exercise bike hides behind the green screen, so I could disappear and get on it, but you won't see me.
Shots.
So what are we supposed to be doing here? Are we supposed to be Are we supposed to go the other way? Or are we supposed to go back where we came from? That's what I'm wondering. Are we supposed to go back where we came from and saw that thing? And it teleported us away? Drunk bod karaoke? What? Let's just say I've never sung
Had
in
they
my
lost
life.
their way?
Never.
This island, Ankara, so much like the earth they sought to rebuild. Did it fail to satisfy their longing? Did it only make them pine for home? Did it make them forget their purpose? For sure, they are lost and I can't find them. I'm lost too.
Alright. So I guess we're supposed to go this way because we got the recording kicked in. So I don't know. Let's go back up there.
Miss Woolgather. Come in, Miss Woolgather. Please respond.
Copy. I'm here.
You wandered into the desert, ma'am. I tried to stop you, but you would not listen.
I'm sorry, Wilco. I don't know what happened.
Ma'am, this incident indicates that you may be suffering an adverse reaction to the empathic residue within the colony.
Okay.
I recommend a full neurotechnical scan. There's a neurotech station
Oh, shit.
in the main installation.
That's back here.
I can activate it for you.
Yeah. I feel a little drained.
Okay. So the tech station that was just closed, we gotta go back there. Have to go to the neuro station, my head hurts, or is it my mind, or both? He did say when we got this amber, this helmet that we're wearing, this VR helmet, when we got that, we was told that we need to recharge it every now and again.
I'd buy that for $1.
I've not reset it since February. It's kind of
Had they lost their way?
February, I
This
think.
island, Ankara,
Something like that.
so much like the earth they sought to rebuild. Did it fail to satisfy their longing? Did it only make them pine for home? Did it make them forget their purpose? For sure, they are lost and I can't find them. I'm lost too.
I'd buy that for $1. Hi, Duke Skywalker. Would you buy that for $1?
Wait, this is a neurotech place, right? I thought there was a door on the other side that was closed. Was this a neurotech's place? It probably wasn't, was it? Shit, this wasn't it, was it? Oh, balls. We came back for nothing. Balls! I thought, oh shit, it was the one over that. It's that building over there behind the landing pad. 54 hours seems like a lifetime. Here, Iki Abatius. Hello. You found Neurotech? Yeah, it's here. Neurotech is this one here. It was locked before. I know I went past it. I'm sure it's this. Oh no, it's not. It is in the jungle. You are right. Because it did have Neurotech on the door, didn't it? So yes.
Had
You are
they
correct.
lost their way? This island,
You are
Ankara,
correct.
so much like the earth they sought to rebuild. Did it fail to satisfy their longing? Did
Is
it
this-
only make them pine for home? Did it make them forget their purpose? For
Why
sure,
would he's a
they are
horrible
lost
person?
and I can't find them. I'm lost too.
Luckily, this bottle doesn't hold a great deal, so it'll be empty soon, and I'll be. So this came out today, Duke Skywalker. It came out today. It's released by Pulsetense Games. It's released by the same developer that made Solarix, which came out last year. Someone show my your bug. Who's gonna buy a bod flagship? What? A bod flagship? What is that? It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. It uses the Unreal Engine, but I think it's a bit. I remember reading one of the dev posts on Steam. I mean, the game itself, it runs the same engine that Solarix uses, which is their last game. And it's released like about a year after that game, so some of the assets in it are reused from that, and the game is in the same universe, so it makes sense to it makes sense that they reuse some assets, but it's a very, very small dev team, and it's a lot more story focused than the previous game, so I'm kind of... The story's interesting so far, which is a good thing. Alright, so it's up here, I think. Damn it, why did you send me this stuff? It's not that... It's... At least it's better than, tequila. Oh my god. Was it up here? No, it wasn't up here either, was it? Shit. This isn't it. This was just storage. Oh no, or this is it? This is it? Maybe? No. It was through the jungle. It's through the jungle where we saw that thing. Yeah. It's through here. Oh my god.
I blame Wyborg. He's an evil man.
At least we can run, right? Can you imagine if you had to walk everywhere? Oh my god. So this is where the let's walk around here. We'll walk around. I think it's to the right there. I think is where we gotta go. But we'll have a wander around here and go around the long way. It was here. This is it. Here, right here. This is it. We got it. We made it eventually. I hear it.
Dr. Renier, I'm sorry, but I cannot grant Lucia de Laurentiis clearance for treatment. Her condition simply isn't severe enough to take priority over your current directive. However, due to the overwhelming demand of civilian treatment, I would like to accelerate the testing on the faithful. We're going to be transferring a large group of faithful into local details. I'll send the master directory through the encrypted channels. Keep it quiet, as usual.
Oh.
Caroline, go out.
Achievement. So I'm glad we get achievement when we click on stuff, because that means
The subject spoke to me.
We're winning.
Whispered in my ear. Only I could hear its words. It told me that Devlin is a betrayer, that he is trying to steal our knowledge for the powers he serves. The voice told me that I must look to my dreams, that it speaks to me through them, and that I must listen. I'm sleeping here tonight, and I will try to use the amber to record what I dream. I truly believe morning will bring answers.
okay. Did the morning bring answers? I'm guessing probably not. Cognitive heuristics offline.
This is most unusual, ma'am. Do you suffer from any sort of dissociative disorder?
No. Why?
The readout shows nothing seriously wrong. However, you are outputting sufficient neurological data for as many as 37.8266 human beings.
And that's consistent with multiple personalities?
Honestly, no. But that is the only hypothesis I am capable of formulating. I will see if I can cross-reference your symptomatology with the medical reference database. It will take some time.
All right. I'll head back to you.
I'm afraid that is impossible, ma'am.
What? What are you talking about?
My detection of an unknown symptomatology has triggered an auxiliary contingency function. I've been forced to engage a quarantine.
Quarantine?
Oh dear.
I'm stuck down here?
I'm afraid so. I do apologize, ma'am. May I suggest that you make your way to the primary dormitories and rest until I can clear you to pass through the quarantine. They are located a bit further into the valley, past past security.
Okay. For being quarantined. What? That's not very nice. What do we do? I was just imagining the character was holding a doll in front of the camera. Oh. I'm stuck down here. Time to find a dormitory is located down further down the valley, so we just move further in, right? Oh, you mean like the video logs? You mean the characters on the video logs? I'm guessing you're referring to. Quite like. I've never seen Robot Chicken. I know what it is, but I've never seen it. Oh look, the green haze that was around this. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say the green haze was gone. This is where we went before. We went up here, and this is where we got ported back to the start, right? To the area when we faded out, kind of thing. Who's this guy? This guy made us go back, right? Hey man, who are you? You got a chainsaw for a hand. He's waving. He waved at me. That's nice. He waved. I like people to wave. Okay, where's the dormitory then? Jesus. Oh man, where's the dormitory? That's gotta be the building back a bit further that was locked and we couldn't get in. Because there's no way to go forward. I mean, you just say we need to go further into the jungle, right? But there is no further ready to go. So I guess we gotta go back. It's just Seth Green playing with action figures. Oh. Yeah, okay. We'll go up here and we'll go to the right. I mean, there were some doors that we went past that we couldn't get in, so maybe one of those could be where we need to go. I mean, this one here could be it, right? This door here could well be what we need to do. This could be the door. We'll soon see. Yes. Right. We got it. Wait, it wasn't raining outside this cave? What the hell? Isn't it supposed to be in a cave? Why is it raining?
Quarantine is probably controlled from the security center. I might be able to authorize a temporary shutdown.
Why is it raining inside this cave? Need to find a security center to reverse the shutdown process. Hello, Skyler. Are we running in circles yet? I don't think so yet. We are going to end up running in circles soon, I'm sure. Is this it?
Something's happening. I don't know what.
It's alive!
Feral. I watched Emily, the janitor, walk off into the desert today. I didn't say anything or try to stop her. I just watched her disappear into the dust. I see Caroline watching me as I work. It makes my heart jump in my chest when her eyes rest on me, even for the briefest moment. I can feel my own pupils dilating when I meet her gaze. I've never been one for poetry before. I'm no great romantic, certainly no Casanova. Somehow these words flow freely from me. Even as I say these words, they sound oddly lyrical to me. Perhaps I'm beginning to feel something for her.
Maybe you are beginning to feel something for her. Hang on, let me just
It is with heavy hearts that we mourn the passing of
Hey,
Alexander Lesorte, one of the finest minds I have ever worked with.
Gruffalo
It
duties?
is,
What?
perhaps, inevitable that a man who devoted every ounce of his being towards building a new home for humankind could fall victim to the painful melancholy that is planet loss syndrome. He brought the passion of the earth he remembered, and in the end, it got the best of him. Dr. Lesorte will be missed. He was a dedicated scientist and devoted servant of progress.
Oh, it's a robot. Let's have a shower. Wash off those dirty thoughts. I miss a Gruffalo. Hammer. I wish I had a Gruffalo of my own. I have to get one.
Elizabeth.
Hi. The robot was waiting. You can't ever feel this game would make a nice book. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, I tell you what, Drakkar, it does feel very, very well written, right? And I think that's definitely something that in the game, good writing in the game would definitely keep me regardless of how it
They
looks.
tried to conquer the madness with science, to study it and disperse it with their reason, like they had something to prove. When faced with failure, they tried to conquer the madness with administration, unity, form, and standardization. When all else proved futile, they tried to conquer the madness and call it art. Such is the movement of the human mind when confronted with its own beyond. In response to the failure of thought and the delicate inconsistency of truth, even the most rational animal begins to dream the contours of magic.
Okay. We've got no goal at the moment. Why is everyone covered in KY jelly? What? What? Where's the KY jelly, Slay Dog? Moving pictures. Risky. Moving pictures. Is that just... maybe it's just supposed to be ice, right? Yeah, ice... is like ice similar to KY jelly? You've read it 1,000 times, I'm right. What a Gruffalo. It's... I've not read it at all, but I remember the Gruffalo is very cool. I've got the I downloaded the cartoon, the little TV cartoon movie thing they did, and I watched that many times. I've watched it quite a bit. It's cool. It's really good. I'm a bit of a I don't know. I like my cartoons. Yes. Yeah, okay, that's a closed gate. Hang on, is it going to open when we get too close to it? No. Okay. That's probably something we got to go soon. We got to go there soon, I guess. We got to remember where that is. Looking for a building or something we can get into. We need to find a dormitory, don't we, so we can actually rest. That was our objective, but I'm not sure what's going on with what's happening here. Here it is, and you don't know what you're talking about. What? And you know, we had a robot that textures on everything was slick and shiny. Ah, that's probably a lighting thing, I guess. Okay, use a lift. We're going to the communications tower. Okay, we pushed a button. What did that do? I don't know. You prefer the BFG, Risky? Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the new film they're doing. Yeah, I definitely got to see that. I definitely got to see the new movie they're doing. The BFG. Try to follow where the cables are going from where we just had that switch, right? Which is going up here, looks like. It was up there when we flipped the switch, so we'll follow it that way. I'm guessing you mean the big friendly giant rather than the big fat git, because he's not as good. He's not as good as the big fat git. Oh no. Where the hell are we going? Ah, maybe this is it. Is this? Are we in? Are we going in? Snuzzcumbers. BFG was a bit weird. Yeah, he is a little bit odd, but I kind of think the movie is going to be pretty good. The book was good. It's been many years since I kind of saw it. I've kind of seen the book and read any of it, but is this it? Road down was pure fetish material. What?
Elizabeth,
What is this place?
this is my home. The empty space within you. This is where I have dwelt ever since you breathed me into your mind. But now, I am departing. So too will you. Soon enough.
What are you talking about?
I am of the stars. You have joined me with the stone. Now I am something more. You were an organ, the vector with which to administer my thoughts to the body.
Okay. Oh, we're an organ. Yep, we're an organ. In the last months on Earth, as it became apparent that nothing would be done to stabilize the habitability 213 of Soros Corp, most valuable employees undertook an emergency initiative codenamed Faith. It was determined in a series of meetings with the board of directors that following a first migration, it would be imperative Solarix to lead the quest to establish a new home for mankind, anticipating that finding a suitable planet may take centuries. The faithful, as they call themselves, hypothesized that any civilization building initiative would fail without their guidance. So that's what we're doing here. This planet we're on is where they're trying to colonize this for humanity. That's where we are now. But everyone disappeared, and we're trying to find out where they went. Right? All right, let's go. Oh, that was it. I felt like it was going to be a big elevator. It still enables security access. Let's push it. Danny, the champion of the world fetish. What? Search for on DeviantArt. I don't think I want to search for that on DeviantArt. Cool, the blobs moment an organ right there. So we've enabled our security access, and now we can actually get into the dorm, but we gotta find it still. I'd like it to reset the view so it can actually see properly again, right? Because this is weird. I feel like I've been drinking or smoking too much. Not that I do either of those things, because I definitely do not. But that's what it feels like.
Units received.
Hello, Rambles. Rambles wants to receive some units. I've got some units for you, Rambles. I do. You can have them if you want. Where the hell am I going? Come on! This game would be awesome with a mini-map. Right. This is where we was, right? This is the building we was in, right? So that's where we was. So there's nothing else in this area, so I guess we're going back out. Hello, Loki. You only smoke and drink. I don't. Well, let's just say I don't willingly do it. No, I drink a little when people force me to do it, but not because I want to do it. You only take 500 SCU. That's quite a lot. Hey JDJ. This bit, can we get in here? Aha, it's a door. Oh, it's closed. How about this one? No, it's closed. Damn it! These look like habitats. Basically, we're looking for a dormitory we can go into to kind of rest. Security center. Okay. Security center seems good.
The body's straight.
You tricked me.
You believe I deceived you, that I made you to experience me in a certain way, as a friend, a guide.
I've got the new drivers on JDJ. They're decent. They're good enough. They work.
Though I have used you as a vessel, I am your dream. It is you who have chosen what I am to you.
I don't understand.
Of course not. You have always been, and always shall be, incapable. Even now, I am becoming something more. Even as you fade from this world, I am only just coming to life.
Am I dying?
Yes. But it is not in vain.
Oh, what? We're tying.
You brought about the joining. You have given birth to something greater.
What the hell?
Through me, you will achieve immortality.
What are you?
You believe I am a monster? That I am evil? I do not understand these mindless divisions. Evil and good, hate and love, woman and man. Arbitrary distinctions. I supersede them all. I am the universal. I am the singularity. I am the end.
So I don't know. I've not read anything about them, Rambus, but I've not read anything about them, but I put them on. That wasn't bad. It's okay. So there was a that was the end. We actually got to the end. It was interesting. The story was very cool, but okay, that's it.